Hey guys, I'm sorry if I sound like complete dog crap, but my name is Matt, and we're gonna do this final fight with Cynthia. You guys have no idea. I have been grinding since Friday night. I didn't go to work, and I've just been laying in bed, and when I wasn't asleep, I was playing this, and I finally made it to Cynthia. This is the third actual attempt to hit her. And this is the first time I've hit Garchomp. So I figured that there's a good chance that I'm going to win. And in the event that I do, I have the recorded footage for it. Ugh. Alright, so it's a literal gauntlet. I have not, because I knew this was going to be a grind, I have not healed any of my Pokemon because it's just a level fest. Everyone's leveled up pretty high. 73 for Torterra, 65 for Jirachi, 72 for Machamp, and we've got 70 for Staraptor. So you can see, like, these two lived through the gauntlet all the way up until now. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay. We made it here. It's now Garchomp versus my Pokemon. I'm absolutely not sure what I need to do, but I do need to play around somewhat. I think this thing has Life Orb. But I'm gonna use Intimidate to kind of lower its physical attacks. It's now -2. Okay. This is all I've been doing. It's just using my VGC knowledge to kind of climb up this ladder and just intimidating, just going through, using the special attacks and everything like that. So I'm literally doing this the way that I would play. Water isn't very effective, so I want to crunch. Oh, that's not good. That's not great. It's also not great. Okay. Now, like I said, this is the first time I've actually got the Garchomp, so... And I could potentially push through this. And what I mean by push through, I can literally like revive my Pokemon and do all that stuff. I've gone through the first 3 so much that I was able to like replenish on items. And even like the 4th elite trainer with the psychic types was even hard to get through, so I literally just had to brute force all these fights by just leveling. I wish I can really check the board state. I really do. It outspeeds me, which isn't great. So as you can see, like, I have a bunch more revives, full restores. I tanned out all of these. I even bought like more Pokeballs too. None of the special ones, but like more quick balls. Bought timer balls too. So I've just been literally just grinding money and experience through these guys. Probably gonna do Dragon Claw again.
sorcery. Intimidate to lower down your attack again. Yep, there's Dragon Claw. Okay. I think we will officially get through Cynthia. It's -6. This, oh man. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. Dragon Claw, -6. Ain't doing nothing. No. Don't want to run. Thank goodness. Okay. Come on out, Torterra. You're like the safest one that I could use right now. Go ahead and set up the leech seed. That way we just get a little bit more HP because I no longer have Giga Drain. And this will give me a few turns of reviving the rest of the party. Which is what I want to do because everyone's going to get experience from this. And that's what I want. And now it's -4. -4 ain't doing nothing. And Torterra is just hanging strong. Such a bulky Pokemon. Not just too much fun to let it end. She can still use full restores. That can 100% still happen. Full restores is something that they could obviously do. But it's not going to be enough to take down Torterra. Alright. Go for it. Earthquake. And with that, Garchomp is taken down. And Cynthia is officially beaten. And everyone's revived. Newest champion, $2,600, 26,000. Really, that was amazing. First time ever beating Shining Pearl, so I get to see what happens now. Now I can go on to do post-game Pokemon catching stuff, which is going to be really, really dope. I wasn't planning on making a video today. I wanted to relax a little bit and, you know, try to feel better with like cough drops, which is about time for me to take another thing. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Oh look, it's Professor Rowan. Matt, your last battle was splendid. Hello, Professor Ronan. Child I enlisted for my Pokédex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come witness their crowning achievement. Matt, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Step this way, please. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well. Oh, this is dope. Let's go. It's been a while since I last entered this room. The last time you were entered was here's when I became champion. And yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Matt, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What are you leaving them are the memories of your adventures so far. Time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. We did it. We did it, guys. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Torterra, level 73. A champ, also at 73. Staraptor at 71. Luxray at 71. Gyarados at 65. And Jirachi, also at 65. And we are now the champion of the Sinnoh region. 20 hours, 47 minutes with the player ID down below. But we're not done yet. Although Shining Pearl might be beaten for us, the adventure is not quite yet over. It's about time I've seen these credits. My apologies. Okay, so since last week when we first got here, obviously we spent a lot of Poké Dollars to get everything that we needed, right? But we're also trying to plan for the future. There were many attempts while grinding the Pokemon League that I could have obviously pushed through with all the items that I had to beat Cynthia, but that wasn't the point. The point was this was a good opportunity for me to actually train, get knowledge of the Pokemon that they were going to use, and then beat them at their own game. There was a Pokemon that the fire trainer Flint used called Driftbloom. Not necessarily a Pokemon that I would expect him to use, but he did. But Luxray was able to one-shot him 95% of the time. We were able to use Machamp's bulk up ability to not only take down Steelix, but Lopunny. I think that's how you say it. Her name. It's Baniri's evolved form. We were able to dial in what weaknesses people needed to do, when we needed to swap, what moves we needed to grab, and then we can also target the inconsistencies. Like there was a lot of times Jirachi wasn't able to do anything besides just take hits. But with Serene Grace, we were able to get the special defenses down quite a bit, which made it very easy for us to push forward in what we wanted to do. But it was a sacrifice that we had to make almost every single time. The thing that I wanted to instill into not only myself, but hopefully in these, because you guys will never see any of the grind fests that I did. I wanted to instill something to you guys if you plan to do this. Instead of, investing all of your items into one particular set of battles, take some time out to train. Make sure that your Pokemon were ready. I'm not EV training my guys, but I'm just telling you to level them up. Because you can brute force them by leveling up, and then because of these games, they don't take as much prize money when you lose. So having someone with the amulet coins start off the fight first got me quite a bit of money all the way through. So like I was getting 14 to 15 grand every single one of those fights, and then losing like 7. So even if I just lost the first fight over and over again, I still made double the cash. But I would win the first fight, win the second fight, which Bertha was really, really interesting to fight against. Bertha was the Pokemon trainer that used ground type Pokemon. Quagsire being up in front was able to get taken down by my Torterra really easily. Whiscash was probably the Pokemon I had the most issues with, since I didn't really have a way to counter that Pokemon specifically. It had Ice Beam in its kit, and I didn't really care for Hydro Pump, so at that point in time when I was battling that Pokemon specifically, I had to throw Gyarados at it, because anyone else I would throw at it had like a weaker chance of succeeding. So with that being said, we planned on having all of our weaknesses like erased throughout the entire time, and it was to the point to where I knew exactly what I wanted to do for the first one, which I don't remember his name, Bertha for round 2, Flint for round 3. The one Pokemon I had a problem with on Flint's team was Infernape, because it had Focus Sash, so I had to hit that Pokemon twice to be able to knock it out, and it kept getting its ability back, or the item back, when they would use full restore. I had a really hard time with Lucian, which is the 4th Elite Four trainer. They use psychic types, and I had nothing to really counter it. Realistically, like, I had Pokemon that had dark type moves, but what's that gonna do? A whole lot of nothing. My team was incredibly slow, packed with Alakazam, and by the time that I was able to outspeed Alakazam, there was no reason to use it. And I got to a point to where my crunches from like Luxray was able to knock out the psychic type Pokemon. Giraffe Rig, I didn't have a counter for, excuse me, Mr. Mime. There was a lot of Pokemon I did not have counters for, so I was literally beating like a brick wall, and that's the only thing that I could really do to win. So as you can see, I got $103,000 in Pokédollars now. I spent most of it before that last round so that we can go through, but yeah. Jeez. Adventure started August 10th, and it's, yeah, that was a long time. But of me only playing this once a week, it does take a little bit out of time, like that, a long time. Excuse me. So anyway, so I took this entire time to learn what my matchups were, figure out what I needed to do to beat them, and have an easier time to do it before just start spamming items, because as soon as I started spamming items, I didn't really learn anything, and I needed to have something so that my team could be reflected the way that they should be, right? We've had these Pokemon since nearly the beginning, and even though that we have other Pokemon in here, there wasn't a whole lot that I could really do to counter whatever I was trying to deal with. So it was kind of like, it's either I use the team that I have or it's a bust, and I'm not gonna do that. So I'm glad that we were able to beat it. I'm glad that we're able to do this. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game and post this part for you guys, because that was super exciting. I wish I was able to get all of them, but I wasn't planning on it until I got to Garchomp. I was not thinking I was going to beat Lucario, which was really, really hard to beat on Cynthia's team. Ugh. Anyway, so I had gotten to Cynthia twice since my grind fest yesterday, and then slept a little bit, woke up, played a little bit more, didn't get anywhere close to Cynthia, and today when I'm up and about, I can finally get to Cynthia, and I've been consistently able to get to the 4th Elite Trainer with the majority of my Pokemon without using items. I was able to get to Cynthia with the majority of my team, and I figured this was the best opportunity. So, yeah, because otherwise I would have been back down in that grind fest, going back up and down, and I will probably still do that again just because why not? But for now, that's it. That's all I wanted to record. I know it's a short video, and I apologize for not recording more, but I feel terrible. I'm going to go back to laying down, but I figured since I was already in the face of Cynthia, fighting down Garchomp, and had 2 Intimidators, if I did not have these 2, I would have lost. Absolutely. And these guys, Luxray, Gyarados, MVPs. Absolute MVPs. I'm so happy that they were able to get there. I'm so happy that we're able to do it. And I cannot wait to now focus on collecting all of this. This is going to be really, really fun. And I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait. It's going to be great. So, I'm out. Have a good one, guys. And I'll try to feel better soon. Hopefully I'll have something, or at least feel better enough to record something for tomorrow. But if I don't, I don't. It's totally fine. Thank you all for watching. Stay cool or warm, depending on where you're at. Stay hydrated and stay safe out there. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.